Oh, I already have 800 clan points too. Oh, there's kites. Pinello's gone. Okay, then.
Stand back there. Back! This gate's closed until the ceremony's over, do you hear?
Now what?
Open the gate! All right, out the way.
Wait a second. How come you let these chocobos through the gate and not us?
What of it? This here's a pedigreed parader, boy. Cost tens of thousands of gil, this one did. A prettier price than 100 of you provincials would fetch. Keep your distance. We don't want the chocobos sticking a peasant.
What'd you say?
Step aside. Right then, move them in.
Oh. That does it.
Oh, a fine chocobo you have there. Yes, cedar down stock if I'm not mistaken. Change the soil, change the chocobo, am I right? Yes, different soil means different bouquet too. Take a Dalmascan Barrow's wine, It may lack the flavor and depth of some of your Arcadian wines, but it has a certain strength of character. It's not bad, really, once you get used to it. Care for some, sirs? There's more than enough for all to cool their throats, of course.
You let these carts through and close this gate as ordered. My mail's choked with this sand.
Don't give me a scare like that. You're lucky that ended where it did.
Right. Now's our chance to go through.
The ceremony will be starting soon. I'd best be hurrying.
Okay, well... Vaughn, wait! What is it? Vaughn!
Yeah, good thing that guy bribed those guards with alcohol before things got ugly.
We will have order. I give you your new consul, His Imperial Highness Lord Vayne Solidor, Commandant of the Arcadian Empire's Western on... Your Excellency.
People of Rabanastre, is it with hatred you look upon your consul? With hatred you look upon the Empire?
Spit on your empire! Strike back to Arcadia!
There was little point in asking. But know this, I harbor no idle hopes of frustrating that hatred. Nor shall I ask your fealty. That is the due of your fallen king, and rightly so. King Ramanas loved his people, strove to bring you peace. His was a rule worthy of your devotion. Even now, he remains among you, protecting you. His ardor for the peace and weal of Dalmasca falters not. I would ask only that you do your king honor. Together let us embrace the peace His Majesty would surely desire. 2 years now divide us from war's bitter end, yet still its shadow looms over all, stifling the infant peace, a pall only you may cast off. Achieve but this one thing, and your hatred of me and of the Empire will grieve me not. I will stand fast. I will endure your hatred, suffer your slings and arrows. I will defend Dalmasca. Here I will pay my debt. I swear it now. Though King Ramanas and Lady Ash be gone, they stand ever at the side of their people. In honoring peace, you do honor to their memory and to Dalmasca. What I ask plain. My hopes now rest with you.
Is Rabanasta to your liking, my lord?
It is magnificent. Take this cathedral, for instance. Elegant, yet whimsical in its execution. A stunning example of Galtean architecture. I hope Lord Gramus might one day look upon it himself.
Oh, remember the last one? We're all like this.
The patron of this evening's banquet, may it please your excellency.
I am Miguelo, your highness. It is truly a profound honor to make the acquaintance of our future emperor, highness. The people of Rabanasta join me in welcoming you.
That's enough of highness. Though indeed I am our emperor's son, I am no prince. Arcadia's emperor is freely chosen by her people. I am but an elected official and nothing more.
I meant no disrespect.
Now that I think on it, I would not have you address me as Lord Consul, for that matter.
No?
Henceforth, I am a citizen of Rabanasta. Why don't you call me Vayne?
I could not. That would not be right.
You are overly fond of formalities. I've just the remedy for that. Tonight you will join me, and we shall drink until you call me by name.
How can he stand about to him like that?
Vaughn, you just do not get it, do you? He's not doing it because he wants to.
Lord Vayne never did.
You know what would happen if he didn't.
I know, it's just...
So, what would you do different?
I don't know. Well... I'd do something.
Vaughn. Vaughn! You haven't heard a single word I've said, have you? This place has changed so much. It's like it's not even Rabanasta anymore. Like the Empire is swallowing it whole.
Hey, Penelo, that fete tonight. You think they'll let us in?
Are you crazy? It's in the palace, and we don't have an invitation if you hadn't noticed.
So, how are we getting in?
As if I'd know. Why not ask Miguelo to get you in? Or go see old Dallin in Lowtown? Why the sudden interest, Vaughn?
I told you, I'm going to take back what's ours. Give back to Dalmasca. Come on, what do you think? If I find something, and it fetches a good price, how about I buy you all dinner?
Oh, please. You know as well as I do the first thing you'd buy is an airship. All hail Vaughn, sky pirate of Dalmasca. It's got a nice ring to it. Stay out of trouble.
An airship. I don't know. Maybe, but not through Miguelo. Time to pay old Dallin a visit.
And I guess we have our destination. So, we just met Vayne. He's really interesting. He's very charismatic and seems surprisingly affable for a conqueror. He knows exactly what to say to take the people from hating the Empire to, I for one, welcome our new Empire overlords. he is, like, again, he's really, really interesting. I think a lot of his nuance I must have missed the first time I played this, but I guess we'll see. We'll be seeing more of him as we go through things here. Just kind of seeing what's in the upper part of town here. I don't know what that yellow diamond is. Oh, I think I know what this might be, actually. Yeah, this is Gambits, okay. So, I can go in here. We're not really going to be able to use Gambits for a little while, but they're really important. They're another reason why shops are really important in this game. And, we can't buy anything here. Yeah, so as you can tell here, I don't want to talk to anyone else because that might spoil what they actually do, but Gambits are for when you have a full party of people. And, is the Technic place... Yeah, the Technic place, I guess they are selling Libra. Do I have enough money to buy that? Also, I should probably go ahead and... I don't know if I've even turned in the Rogue Tomato Hunt yet, because I think you do have to turn it in order to get the reward for it. I forget exactly how you do that. I forget if you have to talk to the original person or if you just have to use the board. Oh, we have a new mark available. Yeah, you want to check the billboards whenever they're available, because often new things become available. Mutant Wolf, rank 1, available. Seek me in the Sandsea Tavern, okay. Well, I may as well pick this one up. Oh, they're there already, okay. They're, like, right here. I guess I can, formalize the request, pretty quickly. Do I have to report it to you? Yeah, there we go. $300 gil, 2 potions. Oh, teleport stones. Okay, so, yeah, if you're used to more modern games, teleport stones might actually be a little annoying. You need them to fast travel, and you can only fast travel to particular save crystals. Okay, a banger in a building at the north end. I'll be sure to check that out too. So, even though we're, like, pretty much on plot time right now, we still have freedom to go around the city and do some side things. Now, where is that guy here for the... Yeah, there he is. Gatsley. Okay, the Wester Sand. Okay, we've only been to the Easter Sand right now. And they give you a little bit of an indication as to where the hunt monster might be. I don't think I'm going to be fighting this thing now, though. I forget if it's actually doable as solo Vayne. I mean, you know, spoiler alert, we're going to be getting a bigger party later, but, I don't really know if it's exactly a smart idea to fight that thing as solo Vayne. I don't think the hunts never expire, you can really do them at any time, and I think we will actually be going through the Wester Sand at some point in the story, so might as well take care of that on the way. I have just enough for Libra, that's good. Because I definitely want to make sure I have that, even though it's not really, like, you know... It would be kind of more convenient if that was always active, rather than having to use a skill on it, but still, it's definitely helpful. I guess I can press this button to run around the city a bit faster. Another option that's pretty welcome and definitely wasn't in the original game. So, like, the parts of the city that you've actually, like, walked around in are coloured in on the map, but... So that's kind of good to know. So is it this part of the city that they wanted me to speak to that guy in? I think I know what they're referring to. In fact, I think I see it. I think it's actually marked on the map, that sort of person icon up there. I think I vaguely remember my way around this place. I think this is it. You're not sure what this sign is for? Ah, yes, conspicuous. The fact that you have conspicuous in your name means that you're the one we were told to talk to. So I believe this place is... Are they going to introduce it? No, but yeah, this is the clan hall. So I think there's actually quite a few things we can do in here, especially later on once we're a little bit more advanced in our clan ranking and do some hunting and stuff. But this guy right here, this is Montblanc. I think a character with the same name is really important in Final Fantasy Tactics. I wonder if Clan Centurio is actually a something in Final Fantasy Tactics as well. Oh, okay. Wait, now I remember. Yes, some of these clan-specific hunts are quite dangerous enemies. Oh, and the bazaar. Okay, the bazaar is actually also really important. That's where I think the stuff that you get from selling loot is sold. And yes, this is new to the Switch and Xbox versions. If you want to switch somebody's class, you talk to him here. So it's actually pretty early in the game you have access to that option. See, I think I know where the bazaar is. Oh yeah, here we go, this pot icon here. Yeah, pretty sure this is the clan bazaar. Yeah, clan provisioner. Okay, depending on the clan rank, that kind of reminds me of later Pokemon games and the number of gym badges you have determining shop inventories. So, yeah, we can sell stuff, but can we sell, like, loot here? Yeah, so most of this loot, there's no real point in keeping it. And the more you sell, the more you unlock at the bazaar to buy, including some really, really useful stuff. Don't want to sell the teleport stone, which for some reason is considered loot. That's probably a bad classification of that item. But yeah, new bazaar goods are now available. So, decoy. Oh, this is really useful for a lot of strats later in the game, but it's prohibitively expensive for us at this point. And yeah, the bazaar goods. Unassuming Surcoat. Okay, we can afford that. So most of the bazaar items, they have like alternate names when they're in the shop, so you never know what they are until you buy them. But we get chromed leathers, which I think we would actually need a license in order to equip that. I don't think we have the right license for that. Yeah, we need light armor 2. It's only 5 defense. It increases HP a little bit too, it looks like, but I don't think we're very close to getting light armor 2, but we'll probably have that fairly soon, actually. Okay, so the 2 Lowtown should be around here somewhere. I think this is it. I remember Lowtown having some pretty memorable music too. Okay, I guess that's a side quest. South Sprawl, then. Philo, I think, actually becomes semi-important in, I think he's even a party member in Revenant Wings, the sequel. Private residence. Yes, let's not enter some random person's house, like most RPGs. They said the South Sprawl Philo would be hiding in. I'm guessing it's some kind of side quest. I should probably try and track her down. I remember this music being kind of different in the original version. I might have to try switching the music. Do remember this part, though. So yeah, these are basically the slums of town. This is where, well, I guess we'll find out eventually, but this is where Vayne lives. It's also where the most god-dang-it chest in the game lives. I'll certainly talk about that once we get to it. Traveling merchant. Okay, what do you got? Onion bolts. Okay, so we need a crossbow to use those, I believe. We can also buy eye drops and potions. Do I have enough potions? I want to get some... Oh, that's a lot of money. I'm going to get, like, 2 of those right now, because blind can be annoying. I forget exactly how it works in this game, but I know that in most games it drastically lowers your accuracy. Usually just physical accuracy. In many FF games, blind doesn't affect magic, but it kind of depends. Like, the status ailments in Final Fantasy games, yeah. I guess I could take this time to say now, while I'm just walking around the downtown area, is that I Like, I wouldn't actually consider myself a super big Final Fantasy fan. Really, the only games in the series that I, like, am a fan of are this game and 10. And I even, like, I've said this in other videos before, like, I don't actually mind 13, and I know a lot of people are going to be crying, like, heresy at that, but, I actually don't mind 13. Like, I don't think it's really all that bad. It's just, you know, extremely linear and just very different to many of the other games. This game's quite the opposite. This game's quite open and big, so I think it's just a thing. Like, the Final Fantasy games, all of them are individually, apart from, like, many of the early ones, but they're all quite different. It's very much like Zelda. They're very, very different games, each individual one. 11 gil. Yeah, these chests are usually kind of randomized, and I was hoping, this being a dead end, that, she'd be here, but she doesn't seem to be. But she just said that she'd be somewhere in the southern sprawl. Sorry if I'm kind of skipping through, well, Fidget's running through here, NPC dialogue a little bit, but, I guess we're heading down here towards where our destination would be. Well, yes, as they say, follow your dreams, unless those dreams are, you know, destroying countries and killing a lot of people. But anyway, what have you got? Onion bombs. Oh, okay, yeah, bombs. I do not like bombs. You're selling antidotes as well to remove poison. I already have one of those. I guess I can get 2 more. But, yeah, bombs are a weapon type in this game. Their damage is much more heavily random than any other weapon type, so I don't like them personally. I don't know, like, if they're actually good or not, but, like, I've heard... I don't know, I just don't like overly random weapons. I know that guns are also quite random in terms of their damage formula, but I think bombs are a lot worse. And in this game, kind of sadly, axes are very, very random in their damage. Axes, hammers, and hi there, you exasperating my thoughts on a certain Three Houses route, but anyway, axes, hammers, and bombs, I think, are the heavily random-based weapons. Okay, I guess, maybe we're not playing hide and seek, maybe this is just where she went. Anyway, I think, yeah, this is old Dalen's place. I may have already opened that, god dang it chest, so I guess I'll talk about it later.
Ah, if it isn't Von Ratsbane. Come for a tip on how to secure something bigger and in armor by the East Gate?
What? You already heard about that?
Wise I may not be, but well informed I am.
They'll get what's coming to them someday, believe me. But that's not why I'm here.
Do tell.
I want to know how to sneak into the palace. They've got to have some great stuff in there. Thought I'd partake.
Not one to mince words, are you, boy? The Empire protects all that's hers, and that means the palace and all the treasures inside.
That's why I'm gonna do it. To take back what's ours.
So, our champion of the sewers aspires to noble action. Admirable. Perhaps I can help you. Ah, now that I think on it, there was a rumor. Yes, a secret passageway into the palace vaults. A door and a magic stone that opens the way.
That's it. This is exactly why I came to talk to you first, Alan. So, where's this, magic stone?
Oh, I've had it for years, if I can remember where I've tucked it away.
Convenient. Oh, we are going to Giza Plains now. Okay, I forgot whether this was before or after the castle, but it looks like it's before. Yeah, I remember Giza Plains. Yeah, that place is... There's a lot of interesting stuff in that place. Oh, the Cartographers Guild. Yeah, okay. So you also have to buy maps for areas in this game. So, yeah, we, I think, started out with, like, a map for the Easter Sand, but you probably want the map of the Giza Plains. I think they're quite big, and you have to go there quite a few times.